ביבי כבר.
במיוחד היום עם אמריקה, אני יודע מה זה אמריקה. אמריקה זה דבר שאפשר להזיז אותו בקלות, להזיז לכיוון הנכון.
אבל אנחנו הולכים למסלול התנגשות עם הממשל האמריקאי. ארצות הברית זה לא מקשה אחת, זה לא מקשה אחת. יש את הסנאט, יש את הקונגרס, יש את הכוח היהודי שהוא עצום, יותר חזק משהיה אי פעם. יש דעת קהל, יש לנו כוחות כבירים בדעת הקהל שמתנגדים למדיניות הזאת, גדולי הפרשנים. אמריקה לא תכפה לנו דבר.
If you take away the Soviet Union and its chief proxy, the PLO, international terrorism would collapse.
We've just held a very useful, I might say brief, but also I'll add a very moving discussion with Chairman Yunus Khalis of the Islamic Union of Mujahideen of Afghanistan and other members of his distinguished delegation. I expressed our nation's continued strong support for the resistance and our satisfaction with the large step the Afghan resistance took toward unity in choosing a chairman for the first time. This new political milestone demonstrates that the people of Afghanistan speak with one voice in their opposition to the Soviet invasion and occupation of their homeland. This increasing unity has already made itself felt on the battlefield. During the past 18 months, the Mujahideen fighting inside the country have improved their weapons, tactics, and coordination. The result has been a string of serious defeats for the Soviet elite units, as well as many divisions from the Kabul army. Chairman Khalis and his delegation are visiting Washington following the November 10th UN General Assembly vote, which, with a record vote once again, called overwhelmingly for the withdrawal of all foreign troops from Afghanistan.
Today, our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts.
Well, big catastrophe, and I'm Israeli, and I hope that now people understand what we have to deal with, the kind of people that we're dealing with on a day-to-day basis.
I was getting this question in the 1990s, and I said that the West really doesn't understand militant Islam. So I wrote a book in 1995, and I said that if the West doesn't wake up to the suicidal nature of militant Islam, the next thing you'll see is the militant Islam is bringing down the World Trade Center.
The Israeli newspaper Ma'ariv has reported Israel's former Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has publicly said the September 11th attacks have been good for Israel. Netanyahu said, quote, "We're benefiting from one thing, and that is the attack on the Twin Towers and Pentagon and the American struggle in Iraq," end quote. Netanyahu then reportedly said these events, quote, "swung American public opinion in our favor."
If you take out Saddam's regime, I guarantee you that it will have enormous positive reverberations on the region.
My fellow citizens, at this hour, American and coalition forces are in the early stages of military operations to disarm Iraq, to free its people, and to defend the world from grave danger.
other nations that you would recommend that the United States launch preemptive attacks upon at this point?
A third nation, by the way, is Libya as well. Libya is trying very rapidly to build an atomic bomb capability.
الإسرائيليين لا يقاتلون ضد الفلسطينيين فقط، يقاتلون ضد الأمة العربية. هذا قتال الوجود وليس قتال حدود. وهم ينتظرون اليوم الذي يحل فيه المشكل الفلسطيني لكي يتفرغوا للهجوم على بقية الشعوب العربية. الخندق الفلسطيني يقاوم نيابة عنكم.
I know that when I visit AIPAC, I'm among friends. Friends who share my strong commitment to make sure that the bond between the United States and Israel is unbreakable today, unbreakable tomorrow, unbreakable forever.
Today, I authorize the armed forces of the United States to begin a limited military action in Libya.
Segundo as Nações Unidas, migrantes africanos que passam pela Líbia estão a ser vendidos como escravos por traficantes ou por milícias.
A definição de terrorismo no dicionário é 1. Emprego sistemático da violência para fins políticos. A prática de atentados e destruições por grupos cujo objetivo é a desorganização da sociedade e a tomada do poder. 2. A ameaça do uso da violência a fim de intimidar uma população ou governo, motivada por razões ideológicas ou políticas. Netanyahu é o líder do maior grupo terrorista internacional do mundo. Israel massacra palestinos, destrói países e prolifera terroristas.